ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wildfire Gaming. This is SlowBurne, and back at it with our 20th episode of Fallout 4, Surviving with Sylas. And what I did last was kind of wrapped up the Minutemen quests, unless you want to actually choose them in the end. And I actually did end up purchasing the last minute, which is an extremely powerful Gauss rifle.
Good hunt.
I mean, I'm talking insanely powerful. And the only thing about it is the ammo type 2mm electrocharge is pretty rare, and I can't really buy any more right now because I spent pretty much all my caps on the weapon itself. I do have some 2mm rounds or whatever, but I really want to save that weapon for really going into a very tough situation, which I may in fact be doing right now, but I did not in fact bring it with me on this excursion. What I'm doing right now is I am doing this headhunting quest, which is a part of the Automatron DLC. I've kind of been working on it off and on, but the time has come for me to really lay it in and really get this thing done. This is the last part of the quest. Might be... I was going to say it might be the best quest in the DLC, but that's probably not true. The best quest is probably the end.
We make a hell of a team.
Oh, is he going to talk to me?
Look alive.
Just point me. What's on your mind?
Anything you want to talk about?
You're the kind of person makes others want to stand up for what's right.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
And it's taking me a while to... Wait a minute, why the hell did you do...
Look alive.
Yeah, put your sunglasses on, brother.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I gave him the Minuteman General outfit. It's actually pretty badass. It's what I wore the first time that I ever played the game. And I didn't... I mean, I knew about the layering system on the armor, but I didn't really go that deep into it. So it's really cool for me to see. But yeah, I've been doing this quest off and on, and what made me put me over the edge to really want to do it right now is the fact that there is, I think, what could be a pretty decent weapon for doing this quest, and I'm interested in it. I don't know whether I'm going to actually finish the DLC or not right now. We'll see kind of where it ends up. But I know that this is not going to be easy, but I've become so powerful in this power armor. I mean, it is completely modded. The only thing I don't have is one of my legs is T60 instead of XO1, but other than that, I'm pretty much done with power armor mods, which is really exciting. This is definitely the most powerful character I've ever created, just based on, you know, his gear, weapons. Trap there. Yeah, stuff like that. It's not gonna be easy. Here it comes.
They'll think twice about messing with the Brotherhood after this.
That was awesome.
I think I got something over there. I knew it.
Oh, good God. Wow. Wow, that thing looks badass. It's got a friggin' skull and everything. It looks like Triple H if he was a robot. Oh, that's an unfortunate miss right there.
Don't let them hurt me.
I gotta say, of all the legendary weapons that I have accrued over the course of this game, this freaking laser musket, I mean, I've gotten some, it was the first one I found, and I've certainly gotten some use out of it, that's for sure.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Wait a minute, this thing is supposed to be legendary, what the fuck? I mean, I guess I'll take this stuff. This guy's pathetic. Whatever. I've been picking up these mods. I doubt I'm actually going to end up using them. Because I really have not progressed.
Don't let them hurt me.
Let's just... Oh, that's terrible.
Another one for the Minuteman.
I really have not progressed as much as I would have liked on through my followers and getting their perks,
Don't let them hurt me.
which I'm kind of surprised by. I mean, I have switched around a little bit, which is not the way you want to do that. So hopefully I'll get a bunch of them kind of at once, but I did kind of think I would have presence by now. I think the robot pieces are really awesome, but they're just not as good as the combat armor. I don't know why this music's still playing. I don't think there's anybody else around. From a design standpoint, I think the Rust Devils are kind of the coolest gang in Fallout 4. This is kind of their big base. I remember coming here before DLC was implemented, and this place was nothing. I mean, it had like this, it had these satellites out here, but there wasn't like this interior. So in here somewhere is the weapon I'm after. I'm sure that, I think one of the bosses has it. There's several bosses down here. Several difficult enemies. I was thinking that the Automaton DLC would be one of the toughest things to complete on survival mode, but so far that hasn't really been the case. It's been nowhere near as difficult as trying to go down there in Quincy was.
You sure that's worth taking with us?
It is, but not for much longer. I am almost... I've almost gotten all the aluminum I need. It's really hard to believe. It's hard to believe, but what I need the most, actually, is steel.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and
It's not for anything super important, though. That's for stuff like, you know, armor that I'm wearing under the power armor, which isn't really that important, to be honest.
I'll graduate tonight to take on missions like this on my own.
Alright, what's the toughest thing in here? It's definitely that thing. So just hope that we can take this thing out.
Open it. You okay?
Of course.
You have a visual on.
Oh, come on.
Glad that's over.
Obviously, the gauge for whenever it tells you how much damage this thing is going to do is not super accurate. That's all right on. How can it be that good? Maybe it's the synth stuff I should be after. Because that right arm is unbelievable. It's way better than what I have in mine. It's completely ranked up.
Shit! Turn up your deck.
This doesn't look like a friendly room.
Identified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Wait.
Don't
What
think
do you
twice
want?
about that. Brotherhood after this.
Operated.
We're getting wasted.
Bingo. I think I got something over here.
Think so?
Don't worry about me, sir.
Trust me, I am not.
Got company. Come on, wait. That's the best you got. Fire in the hole. Incoming. Look out.
Oh, this guy's pretty good.
Force control first. Power up.
No, I did just get something better than that, but right back. And it's way better than what I've got. Not the chest piece, though. I mean, That's insane. It's crazy. Okay, what else did I get? I think the synth pieces are my favorite, maybe. I just think the Institute is so cool. But I just really like these robot ones. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to work on the layered armor pieces. It's not as rewarding as it could be, though, just because of the power armor, obviously. I'd probably be dead right now if I wasn't in this power armor, so it's like I can't really not use it. Alright. Bunsen burner. For a while, I'm gonna be storing up some steel. It's like the most common freaking thing you can get in the game, but alright, let's go ahead and save. Switch out some of these new armor pieces. No, it's actually the sharp. Yeah. Nice, it is in fact sharp. I look badass as fuck.
Point. It out.
Hey,
What is it? Sure. Here's my supply.
I'd have him wear that stuff, but yeah, okay.
That's
Alright. We are nowhere near finished in this area. Never quite know what you're going to go up against in the Automaton DLC, which is cool. It's a cool feature.
yes.
Oh. thought it'd be collecting desk fans for their steel. Hazmat suit. Never really thought they were that necessary. Good way to die on survival mode. Getting rid of all your armor for some radiation resistance. Holy shit. And my power armor is still better than this. That's what's crazy. Okay, but that being said, yeah, the right leg is T60, so I will go ahead and take that. But yeah, that is insane. That is the best pseudo power armor I've ever seen out in the wild.
Sweet.
The fact that mine is like so much better than that is so crazy. Okay, so there's the boss up there, Ahab. He's a tough son of a bitch. I'm gonna go back and save this piece of power armor I got, and then we'll go see if we can take down Ahab. I think we will. No promises, though. Oh, guess I can take care of that. It's like Final Fantasy, you can just sleep wherever. Okay. Dang, I got like a freaking blade on my wrist now. It's fucking badass as hell. I'm sure I'm not, you know, it's just cosmetic, but man. You know,
Hey,
there's no reason why we can't just take that.
Aye, aye, sir.
Preston can have it.
hey.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and give him.
What am I doing?
Looking badass, my friend. Looking badass. Oh, fucking amazing music. Oh, it's not the classical music station. That's an amazing piece of music right there.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils.
Sure.
What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
No reason to bargain when I can just take what I need.
You really think just because I'm connected to this machine, you have the upper hand? If you take a moment to listen, I'll explain precisely why you're wrong. Now, How can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill 2 simple conditions. 1, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
You don't. You're just going to have to trust me. So, do we have a deal? A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
It's about to get hostile, alright. Oh, jeez. I'm burning. Oh, this is where I expected this to go. Holy shit, yeah, he is tough. He's a tough cookie. Yes. Jeez, draws fire, Preston. Oh! Holy crap. Oh.
You destroyed Ahab. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Damn. I'm gonna keep that one.
Anything useful?
Alright, Brainbox. Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I certainly can discuss this rather unfortunate situation before it gets
Got it.
Perhaps I can be of
She wants me to
assistance in
crack
that
open
regard.
that dome you have in
After
your
all,
head
there
and
isn't
find
much
out how
else
your
I can
brain
do
is
now
connected
that
to your
you remove
circuits.
my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand. Let me put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Fine. I'm listening.
I'll tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
Well, that would save me a lot of time. Ivy doesn't like waiting. Tell you what, you start talking, and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything, we'll see how happy she really gets. But I think I'm gonna leave your head in that machine for now, just in case you decide to get any smart ideas. How's that for a deal?
I suppose it will have to suffice. I mean, yeah, it's a deal.
Yeah, I bet you could mod an iBot to be pretty badass. Oh boy, bunch of Carlisle typewriters. Oh, it's aluminum that they give off. Okay. I need two. I tend to get stuck, or to get kind of lost in this room. Oh, hell yeah. So I know I came in over there. Or did I? I think I was just
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
What would that have set off? Bad. Excellent. Alright. A can. It's amazing that this is a different, it's on some sort of different frequency than the actual classical radio station. Oh. Luckily, since steel is not, to say the least, a rare resource, quickly getting up to where I need to be.
Bullshit. Come on, fight!
Trust me, I'm not hiding, pal. A gaming turtle. Alright. According to a game forum, this would probably be one of the greatest games of all time. No, no, no. Okay, well that didn't go too well. Or how do I shoot in this thing? Maybe you don't. Guess I could run them into mines. I don't get it. Oh. How did I do that? don't understand. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Gotta say, this is one of the better games that they've made. Hey, what the? Oh. Oh man, I'm having some issues now. Good God. What does it take to kill those guys? Okay. Oh. Hey, not bad. That was kind of fun. Okay. Blue door, just saw.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Saltron's on
You
the way.
really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
It's clear.
See, I bet this will probably take. See, it says that I should even get him. I should get him down to about half. Even if that's if I hit him in the head, which I'm awfully not going to. Oh, okay. No, I did. It did do more than it said it was going to, but I did. I destroyed him instantly. Let's try this.
Found you.
Take him down.
Uh-oh.
Keep your head down.
That thing's back up.
No point in leaving that for the skeptic. I've got this one.
Do you?
Here you are. Good suit.
Oh my God! What the hell is that? my legs. It's unfortunate because they're kind of the most important part of this suit.
Nothing to worry about. That's it.
That's pretty rough, actually. Nice. It's actually pretty fucking badass. Get along with these raiders. I need to get about 13 more steel. Spikes are so freaking heavy. Steel left. Need to go ahead. What the? I'm like so close to the next level. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do next. I guess I'll go ahead and. I don't really want to eject any feeding cores, but whatever. But other than that, I've been weighing. I'm still weighing in mind whether I want to go into luck or adhesive. I mean, agility, adhesive. And I think I want to go into luck. But now that I've gotten basically all my weapons as powerful as I can, there's no way to power them up that I know of except with Mr. Sandman. Only with sneak attack damage. But I can get my sneak attack damage up to 50%. Mr. Sandman. I could go ahead and get up to Action Boy. I mean, obviously Ninja's just freaking ridiculous. So maybe I should start going into Agility before I go into Luck. Could stop at Ninja. And then go down this street. Might be what I do. It's crazy how I basically left the two. Oh, here we go. The two most powerful trees, and I haven't even gotten into them at all. Oops. Yes. There's the last two I need. Excellent. That means it's all that's left. Is it Isif? This one is there. It's such a good song.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Oh, we're gonna make it out of here.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
I'm down.
Who's there?
Bad news for you, honey. Oh. It's a badass looking robot. Well, that's that kind of one. Chill out, we're gonna be fine.
Another one for the Minutemen.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Indeed. Increases energy damage. That's cool, but yeah, see, it doesn't seem like it's that great. 64 damage, right? that we can power this thing up to pretty astronomical levels. What the? Assumed Ivy was a chick. I guess she is. Whatever. Uh-oh. We're weighted down.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Would you move, you stupid child?
Sure. Here's my supply.
Here, go crazy until we get out of here. Flaming sword on a robot. That's great stuff right there.
That's it.
This is where you get the unique weapons. Yeah, that sucks. These things are terrible. I wish the Assaultron blade was better. It looks awesome.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole.
I-
Don't think you're just...
Where-
Other squires are gonna be so jealous when I get back.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Two signal reads.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
The bird-to-bird travel is so awesome.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. All weapon
Yeah,
systems are
fucked
go.
up.
Good shooting, Knight.
landmarks of this game. I mean, there's Corvega right there. It's just so cool. And there's where I'm gonna chase down the Courser later. There's, you know, downtown Boston. There's that satellite array way over there. Which one is that? It's that one. It's the USAF Satellite Olivia. That's such an insane touch. At night you can see the glowing sea, you can see Diamond City. Love stuff like that. What's that one over there? Oh, maybe that one's the USAF. I don't think so. I don't think I'm actually moving it. Yeah, it's over there at Bunker Hill. It's Bunker Hill, and then like it might be like whatever's over there. It's brilliant. I also think it's cool that I've carved out my own little place in the Insanity in Hangman's Alley. I've always liked Hangman's Alley. It's a cool location, but it's just so good in survival mode. Eventually when I do the DLCs, I'm gonna have to cart all the essentials over there. So
Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Alright. Didn't quite get the full render on that house. Welcome to the Nintendo 64. That's weighing me down so much. Oh yeah. All that steel and shit. Actually, managed to pick up more 45 ammo than I started with. That's amazing. It's the same thing for fusion cells. Oh no, not quite.
Look alive.
Just point me to it.
Look alive.
What do you need something?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing. Nowhere to be found. Go ahead.
having some coffee, that's nice.
Do you need something, monsieur?
Unloaded a lot of shit right there. Let's take all the adhesive back. Okay.
Hey. Point it out.
Let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, so we can get it up to fucking 260. Oh, that's a shotgun. Okay, we don't want that. Yeah, so they all matter. So you can make it automatic. Fuck that. You can make it kind of a grenade type launcher type thing. It's interesting. And of course a shotgun. But yes, a sniper rifle. That is a thing of beauty right there. I'll myself a 3-flex sight on there. That's a no-brainer. So we'll be testing that pretty soon, but I also want to write down this stuff. Definitely want to keep that like it is. I already put the long recon scope on there, and then mid pusher. Vault 88 under attack. Oh, man.
Well, I wanted to talk about something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point of my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to Concord, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
You don't still feel that way, do you?
No, not at all. That's what I wanted to talk about. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders in Concord. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that sounds pretty sappy, but it's true. If we hadn't met, or if you'd killed those raiders and then just taken off, I don't know if I'd still be around. I think I would have found some way to, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So I just wanted you to know that. How much our friendship has meant to me.
Thanks, Preston. I know that wasn't easy for you to talk about.
It feels better finally getting to say it out loud. Thanks for listening, man. I guess we should get back to it, huh?
Awesome. That is excellent news.
Hey.
What?
Take that. I guess he can have that if he wants. I guess he can have that if he wants. But I'll let him keep the Minutemen stuff. I don't think anybody else is gonna want it.
Is it?
Okay. So our time with Preston is coming to an end. Okay, we're still, let's load that, a couple of those. Now, I need to test this Tesla rifle. Oh man, 3 shots. Kill everybody around here. But will it be 3 shots in here though? May just be 2. Yeah, only 2 shots. Oof, man, that would have been crazy. Yeah, with 2 shots, it's probably not going to be. It's probably not going to replace what I've already got. So I'm going to sleep though to be sure. Jeez. Okay. Oh man, I can get off 3 shots. Okay. That's big news. What's this thing called again? Tesla rifle. Okay, so it's doing 220 damage. It's almost the damage that pistol's doing. It's doing more than the Western revolver. Oh my gosh, what a beastly weapon. And you get 3 shots off? The Western revolver still can get more shots off, but this Tesla rifle, if I can get three shots off of that, this is power. So you can charge it up. Yeah, it's not gonna be a fast shoot or anything. It's almost like a sniper rifle, but it, you know, doesn't really zoom. I definitely want to try it out. The only place it's not gonna be that great is whenever I'm in a do or die situation. Even then, it might be pretty good. I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah. And then I'll obviously take some fusion cores. Whatever. And that's not right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We don't have a choice. It claims we need it to access the Mechanist's facility.
How foolish of me. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Well, she's got a point there.
I agree. We really don't have time for any more mistakes.
You're right. And I'm sorry. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality mode? What do you mean?
Most robots have a personality mode select available to them for their creator to utilize. Turn it on, and we're designed to talk and act more like a human. Turn it off, and we're no better than a mindless automaton. Jackson said he didn't think of me as a servitor robot. He treated me more like a friend. So he permanently set my personality mode to on. He said I should never lose my identity. I suppose I'm starting to think he was wrong.
You shouldn't think that way. Your personality helps you think creatively.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it's obvious that having my personality mode on is causing me to make mistakes. I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all. This should prove interesting.
Okay, I don't have what I need, shockingly, for this. It's the rubber I'm missing, I think. Oh, he's got some hoops to jump through. I don't know how much ceramic I have, but I know I've got enough. I have enough rubber too, it's just not here.
Wouldn't take things much faster.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think about what we need to make repairs to my power armor and to improve it. So usually I got the steel. I'll take all the aluminum. I think I'm gonna need a nuclear material. I will need a little bit of copper. I don't think I'm gonna need that much though. Oops, whatever. Fiberglass. I don't know if I'm gonna need that or not. I'll take it just to be sure. we have plenty of power armor floating around. I think mine's over. Yeah, there it is.
That should do it.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Thinking maybe I should get rid of Strong. Take him to send him somewhere else. I don't know where that somewhere else would be. I'm probably never gonna use him anyway. But all I'm doing by having him here is just pissing him off. People aren't too happy over there.
Strong go with human.
Yes, come with me.
Strong travel with human.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Strong always know what Strong doing. Human not worry about me.
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
When Metal Man is all smashed, come find Strong.
Don't worry, Monsieur Strong. I don't rust so easily.
Send him to the vault. Oh man, that's something. Why not?
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
What do you want?
Sure doesn't need that crap. Still need a left leg. Okay.
Heads up.
Trade is good. Do you?
After this, I can't wait till we start light weapons training.
Don't let them hurt me.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Heads up.
Are you giving me a present? Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Forgot circuitry.
My dad's gonna kill me for locking myself in that fridge.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations. After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwin.
See what I can offload.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
I ain't your friend, Scaver.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
I wonder if anyone even plays baseball anymore.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Soon, I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
8 leather, 8 steel, 4 adhesive.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Even the air smells different.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City, right here.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes,
Seems like everything wants to kill us.
The other squires are gonna be so jealous when I get back.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City, right here.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
Oh, my systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Lancer Captain Kels said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you. It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Other squires are gonna be so jealous when I get back. Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations. Soon, I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwood.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
We buy and sell everything
I
to
wonder
everyone,
what you have
except
made now.
synths. Nope. No synths allowed here.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Basically just steel and ceramic over here. And I need circuitry. Yeah, that sucks.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
MI cares about you. All your medicinal needs.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Let's see if I can buy some circuitry.
Diamond City surplus.
Look alive.
Everything
Here's what I have on me.
Don't walk outside the
You
wall
again.
undefended.
All right,
High
got
quality
plenty of supply.
protection for sale.
Let's see what you have.
A bit of everything.
Not enough.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Just an ordinary piece of wood. A spotter. Hey, who wants to look good? Hairstyle,
Yeah, Scatter. I ain't buying it.
Man, I need 9 ceramic for that. It's exactly the automaton is exactly the same as the power armor.
Tell me if you need a room, otherwise the bar is over there.
Here's your caps.
Room 2 is yours. Enjoy.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwood.
Have a nice day.
Alright, I just need to make sure I get the
Got a reason for bothering me?
aluminum money. And the ceramic. Six ceramic. 8 ceramic, okay. Oh, 10 ceramic, okay. Then aluminum. I've got that already.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Oh, that's good. Let that be a reminder of what I can do, kid.
Squire's gonna be so jealous when I get back. After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions. It's always...
I know what you have made now.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Okay. That's what that cost me. 8 adhesive, 11 aluminum.
I'm amazed that the city survived the war without taking a direct hit.
Wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
And ceramic 6 circuitry.
Watch the rooftop, sir. I doubt that we're alone. Each and every one of these buildings could contain a veritable fortress of supplies. This may take a while.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
Sorry, Your Highness. The Royal Tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
Can we stop with the petty bickering and just get to the part where you tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility?
I promised to answer your questions, and unlike humans, I don't have the capacity to lie. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist's facility, You're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
I'd recommend we stick close to the bases of the larger buildings to reduce our chance of being seen.
You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
I got what we needed.
Good. What did she say we need to access the Mechanist facility?
I'll need to modify a robot to gain access. Jezebel uploaded the plans for an MSAT to my Pip-Boy.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
This Mechanist is a real threat. I only see one of us walking away from this one.
I won't disagree, but it may be beneficial to discover motive and reasoning first. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. Would you allow me to assist you on this mission?
No. Stay here.
I understand. I wouldn't want my own personal investment to cause any complications.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Drop some of those things you're carrying.
We can carry some of it for you. Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
Oh yeah?
I never lived there, so I wouldn't know.
You're better off for it. Trust me. Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it was the best place for me to set up shop. Diamond City's goons would have run me out of town, and wandering the Commonwealth alone isn't the brightest plan when you're hard up for caps.
Setting up shop? What do you mean?
I needed somewhere to hang out so that people could find me when they required my services. The folks in Good Neighbor tended to not ask too many questions, which suited my needs. So, I made a deal with Hancock and started waiting for the caps to roll in.
Caps are pretty important.
You're goddamn right they are. Right now, I need every cap I can get.
I'm not paying you a single cap more than we agreed.
I'm not trying to gouge you for more caps. I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but you've been pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with you. It's those two those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third rail. Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to touch me once they learn I used to run with the Gunners. And I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
Just kill them and be done with it.
If it was that simple, I would have done it already. Winlock and Barnes have a small army of gunners with them at all times. They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure. If I set up a place to meet them, I'm sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless, maybe you and I could pay them a little visit and put an end to them before they realize what's going on. Before you get that look on your face, let me just say that I wouldn't even be asking if I didn't trust you.
If you need my help, I'm there.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Truth is, I haven't been able to rely on anyone since I was a kid. Everyone I've met has either tried to rip me off or plant a knife in my back. But you're different. We see eye to eye on almost everything. And I have a funny feeling you actually care about what happens to me. That's why I asked for your help. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this easy on you. If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike Interchange and we'll take them down. If you don't, I'm not going to hold it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out. It's nice to know that you care.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
Each and every one of these buildings could contain a veritable fortune in supplies. This may take a while.
Soon, I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own. Lancer Captain Kels said it's gonna take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
That'd be freaking sweet. No.
It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwood.
Don't visit the city much. Safer not to.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood. Soon, I'll graduate. Tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
need to do back at the power armor? It's 11 aluminum, 9 ceramic. Just buy her there. 6 circuitry, 6 rubber. There's 8 aluminum. Ceramic I need is back there. Circuitry, that was important. Truth is, I think I've pretty much run dry on it. I got 4. And then 6 rubber. There it is. Excellent.
I suggest we take it.
I got a couple new. We'll do a long road ahead at some point since I've got it. Let's clear that up. Thing I'm gonna do is Butcher's Bill. I ain't going up there.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Somehow I lost my sniper.
The city survived the war without taking a direct hit.
Oh, that's right.
Look alive.
Do you need something from me?
Gotta be honest with you.
May I be of assistance? Here's what I have on me.
What a surprisingly pleasant... stay. Perhaps it will lift their spirits.
I'm actually about to take a little break, but before I do that, I want to silence them. Excellent. Test this thing out. Man, you know, I've been playing some Bloodborne because Bridge reminds me of that bridge with the fiery rolling ball. Okay.
Can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
I don't want to waste this last vertebrate signal. I got one. Gotta make it count. Doing it from that plane, so we did before.
Wish they let me have a gun. Crack fatigue and get laughed at. The other squire's gonna be so jealous when I get back.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
Whoa. What's happening here? There's Soren.
prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
I hope you have no need.
That's annoying.
I am feeling much better. Multi-industrial output rates are far much better.
Hey, Lucia.
Sorry, I've got a lot of orders to fill.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You're on report for
Hey,
You need something, yeah? For you, I have time.
your thoughts?
I find myself forgetting small details I knew before. The mortality rate of influenza C, was it 88% or 89%? Oh, so frustrating.
Are things okay between you and me?
I'm still adjusting to everything, but my feelings towards you are quite pleasant.
That was it?
As you say.
Hail Knight.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team.
You have
Any
technical
violation of this
documents,
policy will
perhaps?
result in severe
Or
discipline.
looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
Soon, I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
I just leave that.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
This science won't know what hit it.
Naraya.
I've done it, Knight. I've created the compound.
Congratulations, Naraya.
Well, it would have been impossible without your help. I've decided to call it the X-111 compound. I thought it was fitting. Here, I already made you some samples to take with you. If you want me to continue synthesizing the compound, I'm going to need more blood samples. Just keep bringing them to me and I'll do the rest.
Scribe Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
Oh, this is perfect. Let me get these somewhere cold before they spoil. Here's some caps for the trouble. Remember, keep bringing me samples, and I'll keep making you the compound.
Scribe Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
Not yet. I still need a few more blood samples before I can create another batch. Remember, keep bringing me samples, and I'll keep making you the compound.
Wait, what is this? This sucks.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live.
Oh shit.
Hey.
We must talk. You are so very, very distracting. You know this, yes?
You're pretty distracting yourself.
I had a point. A reason. Oh, yes. My control of feelings is worse than before. And you are no help. With your teasing of poor little Curie. But it is not just you. Sometimes a simple compliment, nice hair, and I am flustered, confused. Other times, people suggest the strangest and most lurid things, and I am even more confused. Why do people do this?
Because you're so cute when you're confused.
You are not making any of this easier, you. Oh, I must get a handle on this if I am ever to advance my experiments.
Outright me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please, sir.
After today, it's gonna be hard to go back to patrolling the crypt.
It looks dead. Put one more in its head for good measure.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word across the town.
Alright. Seem to be at a pretty good stopping place. The next thing I'm going to do is start doing some of these railroad quests. I think I'm going to do Butcher's Bill first, since it's a pretty good location. There's still a lot of stuff I want to clean up before I end up going to the Glowing Sea. A lot of it has to do with the railroad. I'm going to kind of do this clean sweep where I go through Butcher's Bill, Mercer's Safe House. I think Mercer's Safe House is going to be like up here or something. Maybe that was all I had. I didn't know I had Weatherbane, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. And then, while I'm up there, I thought I might do this Returning the Favor quest, and I'm going to clear out the raiders from Thicket Excavations. Just for fun. And then I'm going to go turn those quests in, probably work on getting the Ballistic Weave. I'll need to go by Good Neighbor, turn in the Silver Shroud quest. And I found out that Here There Be Monsters, which is a quest I've only done once. It's been a very long time since I've done it. You can do in that area, and I want to do that. Then the only other thing I'm going to do before the Glowing Sea other than that is I will want to do McCready's quest, which is right here. And that's kind of on the way. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan from there, and then, you know, we'll go down to the Glowing Sea and keep going with the main quest. So that's what we had to look forward to in the episodes ahead. But until then, from Wildfire Gaming, this is SlowBurne, and I will catch you in the next one.